Hey YouTube, it's Guy here, today with a review of the German M65 gas mask. So, let's get into the history of it. So, the mask was made by Draeger and Auer, and it entered service in 1965 with the intention of replacing the similar, however short-lived, M62 gas mask, which was also made in Germany. The M65 entered service in 1985 and remained in service in the German Army and in the German military until 2007, when it was replaced by the M2000 gas mask. Okay, however, the M65 is still in service with the Austrian military. So, what is the mask made out of and stuff like that? The mask is made out of an all rubber 5-point head harness, which is a pain in the butt to adjust without running the risk of breaking. The mask design lenses were made out of acrylic glass, and it comes in 3 sizes. You can see the size simply stamped into the rubber right here above the forehead. It came in 3 sizes, size 1 being large, size 2, which is the one I have here, that is a medium, and size 3 being small. The mask uses the 40mm NATO thread for its filter canister, and the exhalation port being right behind the plastic voice diaphragm piece, making the exhalation port built into the voice diaphragm, but it also comes with a neck strap to hang off of. The mask came in service with either a vinyl tarp style carrying bag, or, as you can see here, a gray hard plastic carrying case. It would be issued with the filter and with a decontamination kit, which I do not have with me. I do not have the decontamination kit with me. So, this mask is the rarest version of the M65 copies. I'm not going to count the M65Z, the M65A1 and stuff like that. Is the A1 or the A2? I can't remember. But I'm talking as far as the M65 masks, such as the Romanian M74, Romanian M85, the Israeli M15, and so on. This is the rarest version out of them. And this mask on the surplus market, it'll cost you anywhere, on average, with a filter, it'll cost you anywhere from 50 to 100 United States dollars. However, there are people on eBay selling these masks for cheaper, but more expensive. By cheaper, I mean about 40 US dollars, and more expensive, such as 120 US dollars without the filter. Okay, mine costed mine costed 65 US dollars. So, let's get into the mask and see some of the markings and stuff like that in it. You can see the Draeger stamp, the year 73, or the stamp 73, and then G. Not sure if you can see where it says Draeger or not, and then a 0. I don't know what the 0 and the G means. You can tell, you can see through here, that white plastic bit being your exhale valve and your voice diaphragm, with the oral nasal cup and the, I forgot what you call it. I know it's an oral nasal cup, but with the valves that when you inhale and exhale, it helps to defog the lenses naturally without needing any kind of additional anti-fogging paste. It has 3, if I can capture it in the camera, those 3, or not 3 hole, but that rubber piece right there, when you're taking it on and off a lot, it'll rub a spot in your head that looks like a bruise. It won't actually bruise your head, but it will look like a bruise. And as we can also see here, it does have a peripheral seal on it. This mask, I don't know the rubber. It's not made out of silicone, so the rubber that it's made out of can resist nerve agents, or not nerve agents, blister agents. The rubber that it's made out of can resist blister agents such as mustard and crap, I forgot the other name of it. I forgot the more brutal version of mustard. So now we have the gray case that it came with. It simply unlatches and it snaps into place. Opening it up, we can see the original Schulze filter, I think it's what they call it, that it came with when it was issued out. We see here the markings and the stamping on the filter as well. So yeah, additional copies of this mask are masks such as the more common Romanian M74. As you can tell, the M74 is made out of a much different, much thinner rubber. As this, I can pretty much pick it up and shake it, and you know, it shakes around all the pieces. As with this, if I shake it, this mask ain't really moving, so it's more sturdy. Now, all in all, the M65 is my favorite gas mask in my collection. I really do enjoy this mask. I think it's a nice mask. The only problem that I've got is the aforementioned difficulty in being able to tighten the straps without running the risk of breaking them. Okay, this is not a problem that is just focused with the M65. Masks such as the M74 also have the same issues. So, since this mask does use the 40mm NATO thread, you can still get filters for it out there on the market and can use this for emergency preparedness if you would so like to. An M65 is certainly not my go-to mask for emergency preparedness, but if it's all you've got, you know, it's better than a GP5. It's better than a Finnish M61. It's better than, let me think of what other mask. It's obviously going to be better than any kind of cheap filter gas mask out there. But yeah, the M65, if you're a collector, definitely I recommend, if you're going to get any masks out of the M65 series of gas masks first, to start collecting on that, I highly recommend that you go ahead and buy the Draeger M65 because, well, mine's made by Draeger, the M65. I highly recommend that you pick one of these up first because they're rare, they're highly sought after, and they're more expensive than they used to be. Growing up as a kid, I remember you could get these on Bud K for 20 bucks easy with a filter. Nowadays, you're looking at paying at least 50 bucks for one of these with a filter. And honestly, if I could get one, I highly recommend you get it with the original filter if you're using it for collecting, just because I like the look. I think the look of these German Schutze filters, however you pronounce it, I think they're very cool. I really do. And they're a piece of history that is slowly getting collected up. So yeah, that's it for my review on the German M65 gas mask. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.